Excuse the do-rag. I'm getting my hair right today. Finally got a chance to work on my Audi. This is a 2007. What is this? An A4 2.0 Quattro. We're gonna be doing the brakes today. Well, just the front rotors. Got the rotors right here. It's another one right there. I already changed the brake pads. So what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna try and finesse something, but I'm gonna take the brake pads off. We're gonna check the conditions of the pads, and then depending on how bad it is, you'll see what I'll do. Stay tuned. That's my jigsaw. So here where we are right now, I took, this is 180 grit sandpaper. This brake pad right here was over here. So as you can see, it took most of that beating, but I was able to sand it down enough to where it's pretty flat. The only part that's not flat is this little groove right here, but I'm not too worried about that because the majority of it is flat. This part was on the other side and it's pretty good. It's got a little bit of a groove on the inside there. Once again, not too worried about that. It's just, look at that. I'm still gonna sand this part down just a little bit. You can see a little groove right there. So I'm gonna work that out, get that flat. But yeah, the inside, I couldn't really tell this was going on here because the outside part was pretty fine. I mean, from the outside looking, everything looks fine. But no, this was really bad. You can tell this rotor has probably never been replaced. So we're taking care of that now. I'm gonna head to the store and grab some brake parts cleaner so I can clean this stuff off before I put it on, and we'll slap this side on and go to the next side. So we're gonna take a quick ride to Advanced Auto Parts and grab some brake cleaner. Okay, so we're back with the brake parts cleaner. Let's go ahead and clean this stuff down, slap it on, and continue our day. The reason why we're cleaning this stuff down with brake parts cleaner is because it comes with a lubricant to keep rust off of it until it is purchased. So once it's purchased, we have to get that lubricant off, or else once you put it on and try to stop, your car is probably not going to stop as soon as you want it to. That's on. I gotta put this bolt back in so that bolt right there holds this in place. There's another one down here as well. I didn't want to take the whole bracket off, so I left the bolt in there. I'm gonna put that back on. Hopefully it's threading. Yes, it is. And let's finish the job. Let's see if I can get y'all at the angle. caps go on. These little caps right here. Second one goes down on the bottom. Alright. So now we have these sensors up here. Oh. No way. Guys, I just fucked up. So look at where that is. This is from the caliper, no, from the brake pad. It's supposed to be up here so I can connect it to that, but I forgot. Fuck, so now I'm gonna have to take all this stuff back off and do it over again. I managed to get the caliper back off. So here's the cable. It's supposed to go through this right here. It's supposed to, let me see if I can get closer so you can see. So it's supposed to go through back through this brake line and up, okay, before you put the whole thing back on. So gotta take better note of that next time. So now you can see this here just fits in this little groove, and then twist it over, check, and then I can go ahead and plug this here back in, check. All right, so now we're just gonna go back and tighten everything up again. Cool. So one thing that I think you all notice is I don't have the little bolt, this bolt right here. On the previous one, maybe I can show you here. On the previous one, I had to really struggle to get that bolt out. So the bolt is messed up. I'm gonna have to get a new one. But for now, we're just gonna try and align everything up. That way the lug nuts could at least hold this rotor on. Okay, so that's why I'm doing this. So I'm quite tired, as you can tell. I broke a couple of sweats there. Here's where we're at right now. Getting this bracket to come loose was a nightmare. I really had to struggle because I don't know what this is, but it's in the way, and the space here is really tight. But you know, long story short, I got it off. So now we're gonna go ahead and just take the rotor off and proceed. Alright, now let's take a look at this rotor here. This one really isn't too bad. It's kind of bad. You see, it's all rusted up. So got the new one right here. Let's go ahead and unbox that. Like I was saying earlier, this is the reason why you want to use brake parts cleaner, because this thing is really greasy. Like I said, they put oil on it, some type of lubricant to keep it from rusting. So we're gonna use the brake parts cleaner and clean all that up. Let's get the brake pads too. Oops. Whoa, the phone just fell in the brake cleaner. Wow. All right. It's too bright. There we go. Where are the brake pads? All right, guys. This side, I got the bolt for close the rotor on, so we're gonna go ahead and put that on. All right, I'll go ahead and get this bolt on so I can secure this bracket, and I'll be back. Okay, now that we have the bracket in place, make sure everything is nice and secure, we're gonna go ahead and put the brake pads onto the caliper. This time I didn't forget to run the wire, so I'm running that right now. And let's see, I'll bring the camera in a little closer so you guys can see. Oops. All right. There we go. Make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Here we go. Cool. Good. Okay, and that's it. Check to make sure I don't have any leftover bolts, and I don't. And guys, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tire back on and go for a test drive.